Hello everyone, welcome to Science with Elliot, and today is a request by Finn. He asked, why can you sometimes see the moon during the day? Because the thing is, everyone thinks that the moon is the classic nighttime thing and it's like opposite to the sun, when really the moon and the sun don't both, like Earth doesn't both orbit both of them. Instead, the moon orbits around the Earth, which orbits around the sun. And it just happens to be that the moon oftentimes coincides with the Earth's night phase. It doesn't actually produce its own moonlight, but instead reflects light off the sun and onto the Earth. And that's why we see the moon as big and glowy. And obviously the moon turns and the moon orbits, and that's why you have different phases of the moon, whether it's a full moon, a gibbous moon, a half moon, a crescent moon, or a new moon, which is when you can't see anything. And yeah, which pretty much, like, the time it takes for the moon to go around the full phase is pretty much the same time it takes for it to orbit the Earth, about 28 days or a month if you're in February. And I think you can see it during the day though, because the moon and the sun's timing don't coincide. It's just a bunch of stuff in space. So really, it shouldn't really mean that the moon will always be open in the night. Well, it's a lot harder to see because, of course, the sky, which we talked about in another video, an earlier video, because the sky is obviously lit up and everything by the sun's light. It's harder to see, but the moon you can sometimes see during the day. Usually, I sometimes see it during the early morning. And yeah, and the moon just orbits Earth as it goes around. Sometimes it reflects light onto the light side, and sometimes it reflects light onto the dark side. But either way, I'm glad you enjoyed this video, and thank you.